Snares will also be laid for the church, but it will not perish completely, providing we shall have so much prudence as to prevent the present leaders from being exterminated before many more priests of his, of all ranks, are created by us, his first ones, and prepared for their ministry. Do not deceive yourself, John. Pharisees, scribes, priests and members of the Sanhedrin are doing everything to kill the shepherds, so that the flock may be dispersed. The flock, which is still weak and fearful, above all, this flock in Palestine. We must not leave it without shepherds, until many lambs in turn become shepherds. You have seen how many have already been killed. Think of what a large part of the world is awaiting us. His order was clear. Go and evangelize all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe what I ordered you. And on the shore of the lake, for 3 times he ordered me to pasture his sheep and his lambs. And he prophesied that only when I'm old, I will be tied and led to confess the Christ with my blood and my life, and quite far from here. If I have understood one of his speeches properly, before Lazarus' death, I have to go to Rome and found there the immortal church. And did he himself not judge that it was right to withdraw to Ephraim, because his evangelization had not yet been accomplished? And only at the right moment he came back to Judea to be arrested and crucified. Let us imitate him. No one can certainly say that Lazarus, Mary and Martha were fearful people. And yet, you can see that, although with deep sorrow they have gone away from here, to take his divine word elsewhere, as here it would have been suffocated by the Judeans, I, chosen by him as his pontiff, have decided. And with me, the others, apostles and disciples, have equally decided. We will scatter. Some will go to Samaria, and some towards the Great Sea, and some towards Phoenicia, pushing on and on, to Syria, to the islands, to Greece, to the Roman Empire. If in these places here, darnel and Judean poison make the fields and vineyards of the Lord sterile, let us go elsewhere and sow other seeds in other fields and vineyards, so that there may not be only a harvest, but it may be a rich one. If in these places the hatred of the Jews poisons the waters and infects them, so that I, a fisher of souls, and my brothers cannot catch souls for the Lord, let us go to other waters. We have to be prudent and shrewd at the same time. Believe me, John. You are right. But I was insisting because of Mary. I must not leave her. We should both suffer too much. And it would be an evil deed on my side, John replies to him. You will stay, and she will stay, because it would be absurd to tear her away from here. And Mary would never agree to it.